What's up, everybody, and thank you for listening to Mastering the Mindset. My name is Darius Dotch, and I'm an actor, hip-hop artist, and fitness and life coach. And I'm here to personally help you train and improve your mindset so that you can, 1, become the best version of yourself mentally, and 2, gain focus and motivation to be able to take action and achieve the success in life that you want and deserve. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to my channel, and at the end of this episode, if you liked it, please share it with a friend or a loved one or someone who would benefit from hearing this message. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm ready to go on this journey with you, and that journey begins now. And welcome back. So today I want to spend some time talking about something that's really important and something that people don't realize how important it actually is, and that is positive self-talk. The things you say, the conversation that happens between yourself and only yourself. Now, we all talk to ourselves. It's natural, right? It's normal. You're not crazy. Talking to yourself is actually the furthest thing from crazy. Now, if you hear multiple people talking back to you, then that's a different story, and I can't help you with that one. But how often do we talk to ourselves and talk ourselves out of a good idea or something that's fun or would be fun? Something that would put us outside our comfort zone that could actually be beneficial to us, but we talk ourselves out of it out of the fear of failing or being in the spotlight. And I've said this a few times in other episodes, and I'm bringing it up again because it is so crucial. But the way you talk to yourself has to be the way you talk to somebody you love. You can't beat yourself up for things. And a lot of times we do this because we not only dislike failure, but we hold ourselves to a high standard and expect the best from ourselves, right? So when you talk to yourself the way you would talk to the people in your life that you love. Now, you wouldn't hang out with somebody who talked to you the way you talk to yourself. I mean, think about it. You wouldn't. You'd be like, nah, I ain't about to hang around that person. They're always negative and talk reckless to me. I'm good. All right, so here's the thing. You are listening to me, right? Which means that you're trying to improve yourself. You have at least enough drive to work on yourself. And for those of you who are a part of my workout program, you better believe that not all my clients even bother to listen to me. Even the ones that I know need to be listening to me and implementing some of this stuff in their lives to improve themselves, they don't. But self-development can be hard. It forces you to take action and look at ways to improve yourself. And I'm finding that ain't for everybody. But if you are listening, then this is definitely for you. And on this journey of self-development, the way you talk to yourself is a crucial step in starting anything, really. Think about it this way. You can't start on this mission to start improving yourself if you don't expect and love yourself first the way that you are. It's the starting point. You can't run a race and skip the starting line. Learning to love yourself and talk to yourself the right way is the starting line on this journey of self-improvement. So, what you tell yourself, no matter what it is, it stores in your subconscious. No matter what happens in life, good or bad, your subconscious doesn't even know if it's true or not. All your subconscious can do is be a filing cabinet. It files away all your thoughts, all your beliefs. So if you constantly talk to yourself in a negative way, your subconscious stores this away and makes you actually believe whatever it is you might be saying to yourself, even if you consciously don't even believe it. Let's say you're writing something on a piece of paper and you're saying to yourself, man, my handwriting is so damn ugly. Even if you know, compared to most people's handwriting, yours is actually about the same. It's quote unquote average, right? Because we've all seen some truly bad handwriting, right? And more than likely, yours ain't as bad as that person that has a truly ugly handwriting. But you tell yourself this, and the thing is, your subconscious doesn't even know the difference if what you are saying is true or not. And even though you know your handwriting really isn't that bad, your mind still tells you that your handwriting is ugly, right? So negative self-talk and negative thoughts about why you can't do something will also store in the back of your mind and constantly remind you of those things. Remind you of why you're not good enough. Remind you why you can't. Remind you why it'll probably go wrong. Why? Because you've told yourself this so many times Now, the good thing about this is positive thoughts also will store in your subconscious. What's up, what's up, what's up? I want to take a quick moment to say thank you so much for listening to this episode and to also let you know that this podcast is 100% donation driven, which means it's completely funded by you, the listener. So, if you like the content I have to offer, I would love it if you can make a donation and you get to pick the amount. I left links in the description of the video as well as my homepage. You can choose which way benefits you the best to donate. And if you need more options, please feel free to email me at dariusdotch@gmail.com. That's DARIUSDOTCH@gmail.com. Again, thank you so much for being here, and let's get back to it. And your subconscious will keep reminding you. If you say, man, I'm good at this, man, I'm great, all these positive thoughts will be there like somebody running behind you in a race saying, you can do it, you can do this, you got this, right? In a way, it's almost like tricking yourself into being more positive because your subconscious is storing all this inside your brain. So be positive. It's cliche, but the two words you should never say is I can't. The two words you should never say is I can't. You literally shouldn't be using those words together because, again, your subconscious will store that away. And what happens is you limit yourself. You won't try things. You get in your own way. How many times have you said you couldn't do something and then not even attempt it? How many times? Now, I want you to seriously think about that. How many times do you say I can't do something and don't even try it? Now, I'm not saying to go out there and blindly try and do everything. But what I'm saying is more often than you realize, you yourself is the reason why you can't do it. Your mind is a powerful thing when it comes to the way in which you think and see yourself. If you're a person who says, I can't a lot, then your subconscious is going to suffer and you won't have enough confidence and you'll be right. You can't. So, how do you look at yourself? When you look in the mirror, what are you looking at? Are you looking at all the flaws? Are you looking at how your hair isn't pretty enough? Are you looking at how your skin isn't clear enough? What are you looking at? What are you focusing on when you look at yourself? Are you saying to yourself, are you saying I hate this and I hate that about myself? See, you need to look in the mirror and remind yourself of all the ways you do like yourself, the things you do admire. Focus on what is good about you. You want those things stored in your subconscious, not all that other stuff. And when you see a challenge, what do you tell yourself? Do you think to yourself, I can do this because of these reasons? Or do you say, I can't do that because I failed in the past, and I can't do that because I'm not smart enough. I can't do this because I'm not fit enough, because I've never done this, or I've never practiced that. And way too often, we say I can't when we should be saying I can, or how can I? It needs to turn into ways you'll overcome it. Not all the ways that'll go wrong. Are you the kind of person who constantly thinks about how far you have to go to get to what you're working towards? Or do you think about how far you've came? How you aren't the same person you used to be? How much progress you've made? How you're changing and growing? And I've said these things before, but it's good to have a reminder. Don't focus on how hard it's going to be or how far away you are from your goals and dreams. That is the easiest way to get discouraged and quit. Because thinking like that will keep all that negativity in your subconscious and you'll never get there. Because all you will see is failure. And listen, this stuff takes practice. You need to eliminate the negative self-talk, but it's hard and you have to work on it. So practice it. You have to really be focused on it. Otherwise, you will slip right back into your normal ways. And look, I've been doing it for a little while now, for some months, maybe half a year, maybe. I lose track. But I can honestly say I am happier with my life. Like I feel a difference. I really do. I can literally feel my confidence start to raise in certain areas. But it takes work. And I want that feeling for you. I really do. So talk positive to yourself. It's a habit. It's a daily practice. Have that default positive thought. Think of that time when you overcame something. That time when you succeeded. Think about all the stuff you've been through, that you came through, that you got through, right? So the next time when you say, I can't, you can think about a time when you did something that was hard. And if you did that, think to yourself how you can accomplish this, because that other thing you got through was way harder than this and you still overcame it. Tell yourself why you can do this, why you are enough, why you are the kind of person who can be able to accomplish this. All the reasons why you can get that job, why you are enough, why you are pretty enough, that you do deserve to have that wife or that husband, why you can get that degree, why you will make enough money. That's what needs to be filed away in your subconscious. Because again, your subconscious doesn't know the difference. It's going to believe whatever you tell it. So keep it positive. You literally have to be your biggest fan. So start today. Start right now. I really want you to do this. I challenge you for the rest of the day. I know it's impossible to not have a negative thought. But for the rest of the day, I want you to, every time you think of a negative thought, replace it with 3 positive ones. Just try it for the rest of today. And once you do that, then do it again tomorrow, this time with just 2 positive thoughts. And the next day with just 1. But start with 3. And by the time you get to that 3rd day, it will be a lot easier. But talk positive to yourself. Build yourself up. You literally have to believe in yourself and your ability and what you already have. Otherwise, it's going to be damn near impossible to achieve the things you want. So that's what I got for you today. If you like this episode, please share it with somebody that can benefit from this, somebody who is a friend or a family member, somebody who has goals and is trying to improve their lives. So thank you again, and let's get it in.